Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. You guys have been asking to see my knife collection, so I'm making this video for you. I have to say, first of all, that my knives, I'm not a knife collector for showcase, or for collecting, vintage knife. My knives are for everyday use, and they get abused. So please forgive some of my knives do not have the nice cosmetic looks to them because I use them all the time. So I have a lot of knives to show you. I will try to make it short and brief and tell you what knife I use for what, and etc. If there's an interesting story, I will tell it. So I try to do it by categories. So I'll start with my custom knives. This is the first knife that I ever made, actually. This is just a kitchen blade that I rehandled and reshaped because I wanted a small wood carving knife. It didn't work. It's rubbish. Okay, but it's the first knife I made. From there I went on with this was actually my first bushcraft knife. It's a kitchen knife. I didn't have any money for knives. Didn't even know my way, so I took a knife and I kind of regrind it and rehandled it with a paracord. So all these stuff they still last because I use this knife when we go camping as a kitchen knife. We just throw it with all the food and we use it as a kitchen knife. I also made a small sheath for it. This is the first knife that I really made out of old disc. And made a handle for it. It's kind of cool. I don't use it for anything because I kind of missed with the handle. It's a nice prototype. I think I'll make something improved out of it in the future. This one is a knife that I made for my wife as a kitchen knife. It's thick and heavy, great for carrots, potatoes. Really nice knife. My neck knife, made out of an old, also an old saw blade. Really awesome steel. Just been oiled not long ago with a eucalyptus tree handle and its own sheath. I use it as a neck knife. My latest knife that I made is this knife. It's a hidden tang puku style knife with leather spacers in the handle. A really nice knife. I really like it. I didn't sharpen it yet to the point that I like, but this knife has some really cool features, as you can see, and I will make a review on this knife once I go and use it a little bit. And I got two more projects going on. This is a knife that I designed for Gavco's contest. I decided I'm going to try and make it, and last ditch, or last stand knife, just for kind of EDC, law enforcement, whatever. Going on for my folders, just like every knife lover, I have a few Victorinox. This is the Spartan. I don't know this model, and this is the Swiss Camp. Really cool knife. I really like them. Great for EDC. I also have the bigger version of I think this is a Wrangler. No, it's a Victorinox. This is a lock blade, a lanyard lock, so it's illegal to carry in Israel, but I do use it when I go bushcraft, or I go out outdoors, and I want a lightweight kind of bushcraft. I don't want to carry something big if I go for an hour or two and just need a backup blade. Amazing blade. Got this one about a week and a half ago. Leatherman Wave. Carry a couple of Opinels, the number 7 and the number 8, with a carbon blade, fully patinaed, as you can see. I got some small no-name brands that I carry as an EDC or on my keychain. At the moment I carry this guy, little here, no-name Chinese stuff, serrated, really light, kind of cool. Just on my chain. So these are the folders that I have. I have another one in the car. another small tactical blade in the car, and I have another SOG folder tactical Tonto coming up soon. As for bushcraft, of course, my most used knife ever, I think, is the Mora 511. I use it every day for about an hour or two. I take it to my classes. This is a great knife. You know, it's great because it's cheap and it's affordable, and it's you know, you can't say bad things about it. And if you lose it, no big deal. You know, get another one. It does have a lot of patina on the blade because this is the carbon. I do have the stainless steel version as well that I don't use much. I got the Mora Scout, which it's kind of small for me. I never used that blade. Was never used, never sharpened, never carried. I will probably. It's got an awesome sheath though. Probably gonna give it away in some giveaway contests. It's really cool for your car, you know, or for your bag out bag because it weighs nothing. Some more blades that I have. I have the it's called the Craftline series from Mora. This one is the carbon blade, and this one is the stainless steel blade. Now they cost the same, but the stainless steel blade is a much bigger blade, as you can see. It's much bigger, it's wider, and it's also thicker. I know a lot of people prefer carbon blade, but when it comes to Mora, don't worry about it. The blades are awesome, stainless or carbon. This one does have a problem. I have about 10 or 15 of those that I give my students. It does have a retention problem in the sheath in almost all of them. It just doesn't hold. When this one is awesome, okay? So if you go and buy them, make sure that they already fixed that problem, because this is a problem. It's not in just one knife. I have like 7 or 8 of those that has this problem. Another knife that I use a lot is the Mora Outdoor. I really like the handle. I like the design. You know, I was really enthusiastic about this secondary type of grinding that you have. You know, you have the Scandi and then the kind of full flat grind or flat grind. I don't know, the past few weeks we don't get along so much, so I don't know, I kind of don't like it the past few weeks. I'm not exactly sure why. The Mora Classic #1, awesome knife, really awesome. This knife was my inspiration to design my own kind of custom knife. Okay, as you can see, the blade is about the same length, but the handle is, I got big hands, but they're skinny, so I want to grab something. I don't have a lot of cushioning in my hand, okay? And this knife kind of, you know, I kind of missed just a little bit, and I don't need all this length. But what is interesting in these knives, that check out the difference between the blade thickness. The Mora is way thinner, okay, than my custom knife, which means this knife can get a lot of abuse, and it's made out of a file, so you do get a very strong knife with this kind of thickness. On to Scandinavian puku, traditional puku. As you can see, the handle was also a bit of an inspiration here, with the ending over here. It's an amazing knife. It is small, but you will not believe how sharp this thing is. It's even, I would even dare say that it's sharper than the Mora knives that I have. And this is a handmade, really beautiful knife, amazing knife. I mean, for wood, it's unbelievable. Let's carry on to the some of my tactical blades. I use this knife as a throwing knife, so it's not very sharp. It does have serration on it. It's a Geisler knife. I bought it when I was in the army, which is 18 or 19 years ago. Still pulling its weight. Really cool knife, you know, with the sheaths and a belt, whatever it is. And I got this knife. This is a Termontina that I bought when I was in Brazil after I've lost my main blade. Well, it was lost or stolen. Really cool knife, really beautiful. You know, it was very cheap. They don't make these knives anymore. This company is making kitchen knives right now. So this is an awesome blade. If there is, if you want to see a review on any of those knives, just write it down, you know, in the comment section, and I will make it. I'm just going briefly on my knives. The BK2, which I was very enthusiastic when I got it, and then I was kind of disappointed because it has many features that I didn't like. I did, however, finish modifying all the things that I didn't like, so I'll make a video on how to in the future, how to modify this sheath and knife. I didn't use it much, especially after I got the Condor Rodan, which is half the weight and almost the same performance. Really awesome knife. I highly recommend this knife. I have a review on it, so go and check it out. Some more knife. This is the Buck 119. 119 is it? Yeah, 119 that I confiscated from my brother. I would never, I don't think I would probably buy this knife myself due to many reasons, but I did confiscate this knife because my brother destroyed the serration when he tried to sharpen this knife. He did not consult with his brother, and thus he has to be punished. So this is mine now. Can't do much for it, but I keep this knife by my bed because, you know, at night, if you need to protect yourself, this is a vicious knife. So this is it. And the SOG Agent, which they don't make anymore, unfortunately. I have a video review on this one with the survival system on the sheath. I like this knife. It's my tactical knife. When I have duty in the Army Reserve, this is the blade I take with me. For some little special knives, well, I do carry a saw, you know, when I go out in the wild. So just a simple garden saw. Got this knife not long ago. This is a bayonet, I think, for a Kalashnikov gun, Kalashnikov machine gun, that was confiscated during the Yom Kippur War. That's 1973, 1974, from an Egyptian soldier. I got this knife, which is probably my oldest knife. It's a knife that my father bought me when we lived in Africa, and I was 9 years old. That's 20 that's 27 years ago, something like that. I still have it. It's hand forged. I need to fix the tip, but you know, it's a hidden tang, handmade, and it's still working. So I keep it. The sheet was totally destroyed, destroyed over the years. And my last one is my Termontina, which is the same company as this knife, and this is a machete that I bought when I was in South America, mostly for the look of it. You know, it's got a really nice carving on it that they handmade over there, and that's about it. These are my my knives. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any request for a knife review from one of the knives that you saw here, I would be very happy to do it. So thanks for watching, and I really hope you have a great day. So bye bye.